We've all heard of actors feuding with each other on set, but celebs who can't stand working with animals? Yes, that's actually a thing. But how bad could it possibly be to goof around with an adorable animal? Pretty bad, apparently, at least according to this surprising list of movie and TV stars who have willingly shaded their fuzzy co-stars. These are the celebs who can't stand working with animals. Doggy Diva. There may be no more adorable sitcom mascot than Eddie on Frasier.
Go away.
Eddie served as a wonderful foil to the antics of the neurotic psychologist and his working-class dad. But Eddie, whose real name was Moose, was an actor, and he was certainly no Eddie in real life. According to TV Guide, Kelsey Grammer said Moose used to bite John Mahoney whenever he'd sit on his lap. Mahoney admitted Moose bit him twice, but only because he was accidentally provoked. He told Fox News, "I love dogs, but Moose, I just realized right off the bat he's not interested in me. He was a temperamental actor as far as I'm concerned."
Eddie's a very highly trained animal. He's the only real scene stealer, I think, in our cast.
Interrupting Cow. The film adaptation of Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods combined several Brothers Grimm fairy tales, as well as an original story starring Emily Blunt and James Corden. And according to Corden, the whole thing would have run a lot smoother minus Tug the cow. Referring to Tug as the biggest diva on set, Corden told USA Today, "It didn't change my mind about eating burgers working with that cow." Apparently, Tug had a habit of letting out ill-timed moos in the middle of human actors' performances. Corden didn't hold back when he told Movie Maniacs,
"The cow was a nightmare. Just, as this cow would just back towards you."
Monkey business. Marcel, Ross's pet monkey on Friends, is easily two of the most famous animal actors because Marcel was played by Katie and Monkey, two female capuchins who have had incredible success since their time on the show. According to BuzzFeed, Katie has gone on to roles in Bruce Almighty and 30 Rock and even appeared alongside model Kendall Jenner in Allure. That's pretty remarkable, considering David Schwimmer, who plays Ross, once told EW, "I hate that monkey. I wish it were dead." Schwimmer's frustration was mostly because the trainers wouldn't let him bond with Katie and Monkey. Matthew Perry was similarly unkind to the Capuchin duo, telling the Morning Call, "The monkey doesn't know he's on TV." He went on to lament that no matter how good the actors' takes were, they would use the one where the monkey miraculously did the thing it was supposed to do. Living La Vida Dolce. In 2011's young adult Charlize Theron's Mavis travels with a tiny Pomeranian constantly stuffed in her purse, and perhaps the reason why was that the dog Dolce was a total rookie.
Is that a dog in your bag? Nope.
Theron told Jay Leno that the director, Jason Reitman, spotted Dolce out in public and cast her right on the spot. She said, "You couldn't get it to focus for like 2 seconds. It was insane. It really was the perfect dog for Mavis, but it was driving Charlize crazy." A rat by any other name. Though comedy vet Ben Stiller didn't come right out and say that he hated working with the ferret in Along Came Polly, he was pretty candid about the time it attacked him out of the blue. He told TV Guide, "I was bitten by the ferret. I was holding him up and he did this crazy turnaround thing. He literally attached himself to my chin and he didn't let go."
Ah! Rat in the house!
He's a ferret. You can't really see anymore.
Co-star Jennifer Aniston confirmed the situation, saying, "It's not the warmest, cuddliest animal. It's just a big rat at the end of the day." A little hippophobia. No, this isn't about hippos. Kristen Stewart actively pursued a role in spite of her fear of horses.
Riding horses scares the crap out of me.
She revealed to People that she fell off a horse when she was 9 years old and broke and dislocated her elbow. Since then, she said she's hated the noble creatures as well as the horseback riding in Snow White and the Huntsman. But for Stewart, Snow White was a role she couldn't pass up, saying, "I wanted so badly to do this that it was just like, all right, well, if I perish by horse, that's all good." Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.